I'll try.
Herbie, how you do?
Good, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Oh yeah, it's a great time.
How many years has it been now since we've been seeing you up here?
I say probably, I think 3.
3? That sounds
Three,
about
if I'm
right.
not
Yeah. We're missing Ray tonight. Ray
Yeah,
had to
he
miss
had
out.
class.
That way. That should come first.
School first.
School going well?
Yes, sir.
What year are you and Ray in now? The 4th year?
Yes,
Or the
it's
third year?
4th year. Well, I'm a redshirt junior, so I got 1 more.
So you have 1 more year after this year?
Yes, sir.
And all is going well academically?
Yes, sir.
What do you guys study? What are you into? What's Ray into?
We both in criminal justice.
Criminal justice. So you're going to protect us.
Pretty much.
We'll look out for us.
Yes, sir.
How about those summer workouts? Remember back in the day, those summer workouts, you guys, I told your coach about that. Some guys work out at the fitness center, some guys work out at the college, some guys work out maybe with a personal trainer. Well, you guys was always country strong, man, those country workouts. What were those workouts like this year?
This year we actually stayed on campus. We were working out with our wide receiver coach, Terrace, and he got us in shape. A lot of running.
And what about now your position, defensive back, right?
Yes, sir.
How's it looking for this year?
I say this year we're gonna shock the world. I say we got a good group of guys. For the first year, I say we got good 3 or 4 returners coming back in the D group area.
And what's going to be your responsibility, your role at defensive back this year?
Defensive back, get picks. That's what we want.
Get picks and be there early on the tackles, right?
Yes, sir.
Get to that ball as soon as you possibly can. You got to be a leader back there now too, right?
Pretty much, but I say for the most part, we follow Michael McMaster over here.
Mr. McMaster's going to be that leader then.
Yeah, he's that senior this year.
Both guys out of Southwest Guilford. What does that mean for the Cowboys, having at least 3 or 4 guys out of Southwest on your team? That speaks well for Southwest. What's that mean for Southwest to have that kind of representation?
I say it means it's good. I mean, for the most part, Coach Swartz did his job. He got a certain amount of guys in the next level, and they keep carrying it on, so I say it's pretty good.
Go back to the early days. How did you and Ray find out about Greensboro College, or did they find out about you? How did you end up there?
We found out about Greensboro College through Michael McMaster, per se, because we found out that he went there, so we just applied there and we got accepted, and it just turned out good.
How big is this game against Guilford College this Saturday evening? How big is the game? How important is this game for you?
It's very important. I say it's very important to us.
And you look at your game this Saturday against Guilford College, what would it take to beat a team like Guilford? I know you've been preparing for them all week long. That's your opponent this week. So what does it take to beat a team like Guilford? I know they got the quarterback. We had Matt Pulaski in here earlier, and we know he's a good quarterback, got some good receivers. Yeah. That's not all their game, though. They got a very balanced and talented team. Yes. What does it take to beat these guys?
I'd say heart. Just to really never give up, never quit.
Heart from the start, right?
Yes,
start to finish. What are some of your goals for this year? Things you want to do with your own personal goals, and maybe some of your team goals too, things you want to see accomplished?
Personal goals, I just want to be the best DB in the conference. Team goals, we just want to be the best secondary, like conference-wise, nationwide, whatever it is.
Is Guilford your biggest rival, or is it one of your conference members maybe the big rival?
I'll say this year it'd be Guilford as our biggest rival.
Most important because it's that first game, right?
Yes, sir.
Who was the big rival back in high school for you guys?
It was probably Andrews for the most part.
How about Andrews?
Yes, sir.
Any Andrews guys in the Greensboro College team? I thought I may have seen one down there possibly.
Not that I know of.
I'll have to look him back up again. Maybe somebody from Andrews on that team. How about our buddy Aaron Willis? Is Aaron still around? I don't think he's with the team.
He's no longer with us anymore. I can't really say what he's doing right now.
Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yes, sir.
I miss it because I remember the Guilford game last year. I was at that Guilford game. I think it was Ray and Aaron both back on the kickoff return.
Yeah,
the Southwest guys back there together against Guilford.
It was a nice sight to see.
Yeah, but the problem was in some ways they might have been back there too much. You think about maybe Guilford was scoring too much and kicking off a lot. Thinking back about that as well. Some things you guys get going. What's your game day schedule like? What do you do on game day?
Game day, we get up at 9-ish, 10-ish or so. We pack our bags. Then we got a little break period where we just in our playbook, chill time, probably get together in the media center, watch a movie, get back up for dinner. Then we got film, then we got meeting with position coaches, and then we depart on the bus.
And you guys depart by bus from Greensboro College and take the short ride over to Jameson Stadium.
Yes, sir.
If you got a 7 o'clock game, these are just things I'm curious of. What time would you arrive? Would be at about an hour early, hour and a half early over there?
I say 2 hours.
2 hours prior to the game.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Dress at your place or dress over there?
We dressing it.
What's that?
We dressing at Jamie Master.
Okay, gotcha. At the stadium. What about your class schedule on a daily basis? What's your classroom work like?
Well, for me, I got all my classes in the morning, so I say they're like pretty much out the way because I got an 8 o'clock and 9:45.
So you got early classes
Yes,
to get
sir.
done. Then what do you do the rest of the day then?
The rest of that, I'm probably just napping or we watching film with our position coach.
What about the off season? You mentioned you guys did some work at Greensboro College this year. What were some of those workouts like? What were some things you guys were doing to get ready for this year?
I'll say we was doing a lot of 40-yard, 60-yard shuttles, 300 shuttles, a lot of like dynamic lifts, pretty much basically just making sure we're in shape and fit.
Now, you told us how you ended up at Greensboro College. Why did you choose Greensboro College?
I say I chose because it was the first college that accepted me and my brother at the same time.
Was it all about, I mean, we talked about this maybe in previous years, prior years. Was it all about the Bridges brothers being able to stay together?
Yes, sir. Yeah, for the most part, yes, sir.
Package deal, right?
Pretty much.
And no other colleges probably were making a commitment to take both of you at the same time to keep you guys together.
Well, Wingate was at the time, but we just took a visit there and we really didn't like it.
Who would you say over the years inspired you the most to do what you're doing now and be able to do what you've done playing football probably seems like forever?
I say my older brother,
What's his name?
Greg Bridges.
Greg. What's Greg doing these days?
He's at ECU right now. He was like on the fall team, but such things happened, so he's looking back to get at it again this fall.
I know your sister was she was a basketball player, right?
Yes, sir. Taisha Bridges.
Yeah, because I saw her several times at the SunTrust Bank. She was working there for a little while. I've seen her over that way.
Yeah, I think she's at Wells Fargo Bank right now.
So she's moved up a little bit. Wells
Yes,
Fargo, she changed up banks then.
Yeah.
Good thing. What's your dad doing? Because your dad was always a man I would run into. He was always kind of the motivator for me as far as getting you guys rolling. Because we had the first time we ever had you and Ray over here at Shane's. The family came in, and your dad was here. He kept things pumped up. What was he up to?
He's just a hard-working man, working 24/7. I say.
He's
taking
on the
care
go.
of his grandkids, yes, sir.
He's on what now?
Taking care of his grandkids for the most
He's got some
part, too.
grandkids too then.
Got 3.
3?
Yes, sir.
Wow, busy man, busy man. When college is said and done, what are you going to be doing for you mentioned the criminal justice. So where would that take you? Would that take you to law enforcement or where would
Yeah,
you
law
go?
enforcement.
Who do you try to get on with? You try to go on to Greensboro or High Point?
Greensboro, High Point. Somewhere in the triad.
Somewhere to try. You'll stick around here and work there.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's kind of interesting because you've been protecting and taking care of the football business all these years. What's it going to be like one day when you're protecting the public?
I say it pretty much be the same thing, just a different scene.
Different, kind of the same type battles as far as you have the
Pretty
football
much.
field, just a different environment there then, right?
Yes, sir.
What did you learn maybe coming out of Southwest Guilford that kind of helped you when you went to college? Because high school had to prepare you for this college route you got into.
It was just a big change, like classes-wise, because you ain't got your parents there to take care of you no more, to wake you up for classes. Football-wise, coaches, like, they really depending on you to know what you're doing, where you're supposed to be, and so forth.
And all the stuff in college has gone well for you all the way through so far.
Yes, sir.
In third year right now,
Third year, redshirt junior.
and you'll have one more year eligibility next year?
Yes, sir.
So you and Ray's career will be staggered maybe 1 year then, right?
Pretty much.
You'll finish up this year, you'll play again next year. How about the coach, Bill Young? What's the coach mean to this team? He's the leader.
Oh, he means a lot. I mean, like, without Bill Young, it probably wouldn't be a me or Ray Bridges at Greensboro College.
Is that true?
Yes, sir.
He's meant that much to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Who's your position coach? What's his influence?
Runyons, and he's just I can't even explain Runyons. He's a real passionate coach. He looks for the best out of all of us.
In that defensive backfield Saturday, it's going to be yourself, Micah McMasters, and who else?
Willie Marshall, Tillman, and Josh Armwood, who's a freshman. And Tillman's a freshman, too.
So it'll be 5 of you back there.
5 of us, yes, sir.
Is that always the same situation, always going with 5 DBs, or do you play
Yeah,
four
that's our base coverage.
So pretty big in the backfield, defensive backs, 5 of those guys back there.
Yes, sir.
Are you working the corner, or are you working the safety position? Where are you working?
I'm working corner.
Working on the left corner, right corner?
Left corner.
So is it pretty well stable, or does it depend on the type of offense you see?
I said this year it'll be pretty much stable, but unless we get that different offense, for the most part, I'm just going to be that left corner.
What's the key to your game? Is it your speed, your strength, your tackle ability? What would be the key to your
I
game?
just say it's like my reading ability. You're able to pick up plays, quick read plays, know what's going here, know what's happening there.
So that read helps you with those picks.
Yes, sir.
How many picks last year?
Last year I only had 1 pick and like 6 or 5 deflections.
Did you score last year?
No, sir.
But
No
you have
picks.
scored in the past, right?
No.
Not with Greensboro College.
Not with Greensboro College.
With Southwest?
With Southwest, yeah.
Was that his defensive back or wide receiver?
Defensive back.
Gotcha. Well, Saturday night, the outcome, you feel like you guys are in pretty good shape. You got a very good chance to win.
Yes, sir.
What would it take to get the win?
Everybody doing their right job, assignments, no mistakes, less turnovers, and just knuckling it up pretty much.
And that one
Not
thing you
being
mentioned
afraid.
earlier too, I think the key was right here, right?
Heart.
You got it. Herbie, good to see you as always.
Good
I
to
can
see
still
you
call you
too.
Herbie, right?
Yes,
they,
go for it.
they have you on the roster as Herbie, but I'll still call you Herbie if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll call Raymond Ray as well.
That's right.